When we heard about the concept of this next film, we actually couldn't believe it. We thought the film had been made for April Fool's Day.
Yeah, Martin Johnson reveals how the world of 3D printing is taking shape.
Imagine a world where you can make any object you want, whenever you want it, in the comfort of your own home. This might not be such a futuristic dream with the help of an extraordinary machine.
These objects haven't been manufactured in the traditional way. They've been printed by a machine similar to the one we use to make printed documents. It's called a 3D printer, and it won't be long before we've all got one.
3D printers have been around since the 1980s, but are mostly big, expensive and industrial. The good news is that a new generation is emerging. Within the next 10 years, we'll each be able to buy a mass-produced one for just a few £100s.
So, if your vacuum cleaner breaks down, you can just print out a replacement part. Can't find an egg cup? Press a button and voila! You can even use it for printing musical instruments.
Instead of ink, the nozzle deposits droplets of melted plastic in layers. These harden to become a solid object. And it's not just plastic objects that are made. Some machines even print metal. "3D printing has a major advantage because it's unlike traditional manufacturing. In this factory, steel segments are cut from a larger piece of material. Then you throw away the bits you don't need. But with 3D printing, nothing is wasted. Your own custom-made object is produced efficiently and accurately."
There you go. It's a mug.
And it's already helping to transform industrial manufacture. I've come to Warwick University to meet Dr. Greg Gibbons, an expert in 3D printing.
Start with a 3D model of the component in your computer.
So this is fiendishly complicated.
It is, and you couldn't make that using any other manufacturing route.
So this is a 3D model here, but what is it?
It's a passive steering manifold.
Where's it from?
It's from a Formula One vehicle. So as you see, it's very complex. It's also very accurate, very precise.
So what's the future? Could we print a car?
Feasibly, yes, you could print a car in the future. You could even print the printers to print a car. Anything's possible.
Engineers are so excited about 3D printing that one aircraft manufacturer even proposes to print the components for an entire plane by 2050. The only limit will be the size of the printers themselves. 3D printing also saves lives. Precise 3D models of parts of the body can help doctors perform emergency surgeries. It's also been used to produce titanium skull implants, dental implants and knee replacements. Greg's lab is even investigating ways to print bone. To see how we might use 3D printing at home, I'm going to print a familiar but quite complex household object.
So, Greg, where do you get your designs from?
So you can design them yourself, or you can download them from the internet.
Even with a ready-made design from the internet, we can customise the shape, colour and material exactly as we want them.
That's amazing. Right, shall we get it going then?
Absolutely.
Hours later, I'm keen to collect my finished object from the printer.
There you go, it's a corkscrew, printed all at once, with moving parts, no assembly required. And look, we even customised it.
3D printing looks set to transform everything, from our household tools to the medical treatment we receive, all of which could be just a print run away.
It is just mind-blowing. Well, Nick is here, who's an expert in the world of 3D printing, and we've got one in the studio here, Nick. So, is there a downside to this?
There are downsides, yes. First of all, the main thing is you've got to get a CAD model done. So this is a digital, virtual 3D file of your part. Now, the skill is making that. You can 3D scan things as well, but that's also you know, it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's not just as easy as taking a photo and printing out on an inkjet printer, like most people think.
The thing, but can you make a 3D version of myself and then just send you a picture of it?
Yes and no, you can, but it's a lot more complicated than actually just taking a photograph. So you'll have to draw it up, or you can use the various apps you can use to take lots of photos, and it can generate a 3D object from there, and then you can send it off. But not always that simple.
And it's pretty pricey as well, the actual kit and the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, kits range from there's over £500 for some sort of DIY home kit. This one was about 35,000, and they range up to about 200,000, like our latest purchase.
But when you saw Martin's film, it's just incredible what is, what's being produced, and the plan